भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। I welcome all the devotees for today's session on Govardhana Vasa Prarthana Dashakam, because this is the time of Diwali and Govardhan Puja. We are discussing Damodar Leela, Damodar Ashtakam, and today Govardhana Dashakam. Raghunath Das Goswami, a great devotee of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wrote this beautiful song which is called Govardhana Vasa Prarthana Dashakam. Dashakam means it has 10 shlokas. And what are these 10 shlokas conveying? Basically, they are conveying the heartfelt desire of Raghunath Das Goswami to reside close to Govardhan. Govardhana Vasa Prarthana. It's a prarthana, it's a prayer to get residence. Vasa means residence near Govardhan. Nija nikata nivasam dehi Govardhanatvam. So this line repeats in all the shlokas of this beautiful song. Basically, he is desiring to get a residence, eternal residence near Govardhan. This is the aspiration of devotees. Why Govardhan? There are so many other places. Why can't it be eternal residence in some other place? Because Govardhan is a place which is very close to Krishna's heart. When Krishna lifts Govardhan mountain, he is simultaneously reciprocated with the devotees of Vrindavan who belong to different rasas. Generally, Krishna performs pastimes with the gopas at some point, with the gopis at some time during the day, and with Vatsalya Bhaktas at some other point. So like that, Krishna has his general timings in which he gives his association, intimate association with two devotees of some rasa. But this 1 week, when Krishna lifted Govardhan mountain, during that 1 week, all the devotees of all rasas had an opportunity to personally see Krishna and get his reciprocation. There's this 7-day event of Krishna's lifting of Govardhan mountain nourished the hearts of all the Vrajavasis and will continue to nourish the hearts of all those who are hearing this Govardhan pastime for all time to come. So this Govardhan mountain is very dear to Krishna, and it is very dear to Srimati Radharani also. That's why Radharani glorifies Govardhan mountain like this. Hantaya madrirabala haridasa varyo yadrama Krishna charanas parasha pramodaha manam tanoti sahago ganayostayoryat pani yasuya vasakandara kandamulaihi. So there is a glorification of Govardhan mountain. Srimati Radharani has personally glorified Govardhan as the best of all servants of Lord Hari. Haridasa Varya. Hari is the Supreme Lord. Haridasa means the servant of Lord Hari. Haridasa Varya means the best of all servants of Lord Hari. Okay, in this way, Govardhan mountain is glorified by Radharani personally. We'll see this prayer a little later. So, because Govardhan is very dear to Krishna's heart, who becomes dear to Krishna's heart? One who serves him, naturally. But one who serves his devotees become even more dear to Krishna's heart. Right? So Govardhan services are not only meant for Krishna. Paniya suyavasa kandara kandar mulaihi manam tanoti sahago ganayostayoryat. Means Govardhan renders service to all the gopas and the gopis and the cows and the calves of Vrindavan. Thus Govardhan became very dear to Krishna. So it is very much within the heart of Raghunath Das Goswami to reside near Govardhan. So therefore he is offering this prayer. Let's begin the first prayer. Nijapati bhuja danda chhatra bhavam prapadya pratihata madadhrishto danda devendra garva atula pruthula shaila shreni bhupa priyam nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. Nikata means to be very close. Nivasam means to reside. So, O Govardhan, dehi, please give me a residence near you. May I stay close to Govardhan mountain. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. This line repeats in this Dasakam multiple times, practically in every shloka. Now let's see the meaning of this first shloka. Nijapati bhuja danda. Nijapati means one's own master. Who is that master that Raghunath Das Goswami is talking about? That master is Krishna. And whose master is Krishna? Of course, everyone's master. But in this current context, he is the master of Govardhan. Okay. Nijapati means Govardhan's real master is Krishna. Govardhan is a mountain and Govardhan is a servant of Krishna and Krishna is the master. So Nijapati. Bhuja danda. So Nijapati, that master's bhuja, shoulder, has become like a danda, rod. Okay. So for an umbrella, there is a rod and there is this umbrella, right? So Govardhan became umbrella and Krishna's hand became the rod, as you're seeing in this picture. Nijapati bhuja danda chhatra bhavam prapadya. Chhatra bhavam. While Govardhan assumed the position of a umbrella, Krishna's hand became a handle for that umbrella, right? So chhatra bhavam prapadya. Pratihatam adadhrishto danda devendra garva. And by doing so, you know what Krishna is accomplishing? Pratihata means Krishna is crushing. What is he crushing? Mada means intoxication. Dhrishta means arrogance. Uddanda means impudence. Whose arrogance? Whose intoxication? Whose ignorance? Whose impudence? It is Devendra. Devendra means the king of all the devatas, right? Pratihata madadhrishto danda devendra garva. So Mada means intoxication. Devendra, Indra is intoxicated by his position as the king of all devatas and the provider of rains. Then Dhrishta is very arrogant. Uddanda is very impudent. Garva. Garva means he's very proud. So this Devendra is affected by all these bad qualities, poor qualities, and Krishna wanted to pratihata. Krishna wanted to destroy all these bad qualities, crush his pride, crush his intoxication. Okay. Atula pruthula shaila shreni bhupa priyam. So to crush the pride of Govardhan, crush the pride of Indra, what did Krishna do? He lifted Govardhan mountain like a chhatri, like a umbrella, while making his own hand as a handle. Atula. Atula means there is no tulna, there is no comparison. Incomparable. Pruthula. Pruthu means great. Pruthu Maharaj is called Pruthu because he's great. Pruthula means great. Atula Pruthula Shaila. Shaila means a mountain. This mountain, Govardhana mountain, Govardhana Shaila, is Atula and Pruthula. Incomparable and very great. And great amongst which category? Shaila Shreni Bhupa. Right? Shreni means category. Now, for example, somebody is giving awards. Okay, awards to people in certain category. Say you have some running competition, or cricket competition, or swimming competition, or different competitions are there. There is category. So in this category of, say, running competition, this child got first prize, right? So amongst all the mountains, Govardhan gets the first prize. Okay, that's the meaning of this one. So Atula Pruthula Shaila Shreni. Shaila Shreni means the category of mountains, right? So amongst this this category of mountains, Atula Pruthula, Govardhan has no comparison, and it's very great. Bhupa is like a king. Govardhan is the king of mountains. That's why it is called Giri Raj. Raj means king. Priyam me, and also very dear to Krishna. Somebody may be very great, but it's not necessary that they become dear to someone's heart, right? So dearness comes by the qualities of the person, not necessarily the greatness of the person or the position or prestige of the person, right? So Govardhan is great mountain, but although Govardhan is so great, Govardhan has the humility to render services to devotees, right? And Krishna. Therefore, Govardhan has become very dear to Krishna. So Krishna lifted Govardhan mountain on his little finger, and he made Govardhan as a umbrella, and he also crushed the pride and intoxication and impudence and arrogance of Indra. So Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhanatvam. So Raghunath Das Goswami considered that all perfection, all spiritual perfection can be attained simply by residing near Govardhan. He's convinced about it. He's saying that, oh Govardhan, please attract my mind away from all other holy places, all other mountains, all other Punya Kshetras, and give me exclusive residence near you only. There are many hills nearby. But what is the speciality of Govardhan mountain? Atula Pruthula Shaila. Although there are so many mountains in this world, they are sacred mountains, but Atula, no mountain is comparable to Govardhan. Pruthula, very great. There's no point in giving up the close association of a king to reside with inferior landlords, right? So therefore, he is saying that Atula Pruthula Shaila Shreni Bhupa. Bhupa means king. Govardhan is like the king of mountains. When you have an opportunity to reside near the king, why should you just go and sit next to a citizen? That's his logic. I want to stay with you only, O Govardhan. Why not in any other place in Vraja? Then he says, there are so many places in Vrindavan. Krishna could have protected the Vrajavasis from Indra's devastating rainfall in any way. But why did Krishna choose only Govardhan? He could have lifted Nanda Bhavan on his little finger and come under Nanda Bhavan. He could have done it, right? He could have lifted some other mountain, or he could have stopped rain, or he could have kept Sudarshan Chakra above all the Vrajavasis, right? So he could have protected the Vrajavasis in 100 different ways. But Krishna, out of his intense affection for Govardhan mountain, specifically chose only Govardhan to protect Vrajavasis. If Krishna has given so much importance to Govardhan, what's the surprise if I give some importance to Govardhan? So that's the sense in which our Raghunath Das Goswami is offering this prayer. Okay, clear? Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. So we discussed all this. This is Raghunath Das Goswami. He is chanting, and because it's very sunny, Srimati Radharani personally came and protected him from the sunshine by putting some cloth on his head. So that is the extent to which Raghunath Das Goswami is glorious. Now, second shloka. Someone would like to recite? Many hands are here. You can recite the first shloka, then I'll go to second shloka. Yes, Vaishnavi, you can recite.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Nijapati Bhuta.
You repeat after me. I think this tune is different. Nijapati Bhuja Danda Chhatra Bhavam Prapadya.
Nijapati Bhuja Danda Chhatra Bhavam Prapadya.
Pratihata Madadhrishto Danda Devendra Garva.
Pratihata Madadrishto Danda Devendra Garva.
Atula Pruthula Shaila Shreni Bhupa Priyam Me.
Atula Prutula Shaili Shrena Bhupriyam Me.
Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Nija nikata nikvasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Second. Pramada madana leelaha kandare kandare te. Rachayati navayunordvandvamasmin amandam. Iti kila kalanartham lagna kastadvayorme. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. Pramada madana leela. Now, in the first shloka, Raghunath Das Goswami very nicely expressed his desire. I want to stay near Govardhan. But why? What is the purpose of your staying near Govardhan? Why are you asking for a permanent residence near Govardhan? He gives a simple reason. I will be able to see Radha-Krishna pastimes, right? Pramada madana leela kandare kandare te. Pramada means intoxicating, spiritual intoxicating, not material intoxicating. So there is one mada, which is in the first shloka. So if you remember in the first shloka, Raghunath Das Goswami uses the word mada. That mada is intoxication of pride in the case of Indra. But this is different intoxication. This is pramada. This refers to the intoxicating, spiritually intoxicating pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Pramada madana leela. Madana leela means the madhurya pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Kandare kandare te. Kandara means cave. Kandare kandare te means in Govardhan mountain there are so many caves. In many of these caves, Radha Krishna perform so many pastimes. Gopas also perform pastimes. Rachayati navayunordvandvamasmin amandam. So he is saying that pramada madana leelaha kandare kandarete. In all your caves, Radha and Krishna are performing so many madana leelas, so many wonderful pastimes. Rachayati, they are manifesting so many pastimes. Navayunor. Who is this Navayuno? They are the young divine couple of Radha and Krishna. Dvandvamasmin amandam. Amandam means, manda has another meaning, that is mild. Amanda means not mild. Excellent, amazing, right? Somebody is very mild and little non-spicy, he may call him Manda, but this is Amanda. So, in the caves of Govardhan mountain, the divine youthful couple Radha and Krishna performs so many enchanting, spiritual, loving pastimes. Okay. Now, I just want to witness those pastimes and assist them in those pastimes. Iti kila kalanartham Lagnakastadvayorme. So my purpose of residing near Govardhan is to serve Radha and Krishna in those wonderful pastimes, right? Iti kila kalanartham, to witness those pastimes, kalana, lagnakas tadvayorme, and also assist them, tadvayor, those two personalities. I just want your residence. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. So he is requesting for an eternal residence near Govardhan for the purpose of residing. So Govardhan may ask, why do you want eternal residence, permanent residence? You can stay for a couple of days, 2-3 days, and then come back. But he says, no. Radha Krishna are doing their pastimes eternally. Therefore, I will also reside there eternally and assist them and see their pastimes. Okay. Yes, recite.
या प्रभुजी. प्रमद मदन लीलाः कंदरे कंदरे ते रचयति नवयूनोर्द्वन्द्वमस्मिन् मन्दम् इति किल कलनार्थं लग्नकस्तद्वयोर्मे निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वम्. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Now, let's go to the third shloka. Anupama manivedi Ratna Simhasanorvi Ruhajara Darasanu Droni Sangheshu Rangai Sahabala Sakibhisan Khelayan Swapriyam Nijanikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhanatvam. In this third shloka, Raghunath Das Goswami is saying that I want to see various pastimes of the divine couple. Now, in the second shloka, Raghunath Das Goswami said, I want to see Radha Krishna pastimes. That's the reason why I want a residence, accommodation near Govardhan. Now, Govardhan may say, why don't you reside near Sanketvan? Sanketvan is a place where Radha and Krishna meet, because it's somewhere midway between Vrindavan and Barsana. So you can meet there also, you can see there also. Then Raghunath Das Goswami says, no, not there. At Govardhan, the kind of pastimes that Radha and Krishna perform are even more exciting. So he describes those pastimes in this third shloka. So what is the nature of such pastimes? Anupama manivedi Ratna Simhasanorvi. Anupama means there is absolutely no comparison. The pastimes that the divine couple perform at Govardhan are incomparable. Why? Anupama, why? Manivedi. There is Vedi. Vedi means a platform, a nice Vedika means a stage, right? Manivedi means a jewel bedecked stage. Ratna Simhasanorvi, and they also have Ratna Simhasana. Okay, Ratna Simhasana means a jeweled throne. All the Manivedis and Ratna Simhasanas means all the jewel bedecked platforms or stages and jewel bedecked thrones are there at Govardhan. So not literally, even a stone, Shila on Govardhan mountain, which is acting like a sitting place for Radha and Krishna, it's as good as a jewel bedecked throne, or probably more comfortable than that. Right? So next, there's one more. Not only to see all the Madhurya pastimes of Krishna and Radha, I also want to see Krishna's pastimes with the Gopas. In the second shloka, he said, I want to see Radha Krishna pastimes. But in the third shloka, he's saying that I want to see Krishna's pastimes with the Gopas also, cows also. Anupama manivedi Ratna Simhasanorvi Ruhajara Darasanu Droni Sangheshu Rangai. Ruha. Urvi Ruha means that which is born out of earth. Urvi means earth. Ruha means that which is born out of Urvi. That's basically trees. There are so many trees on Govardhan. Jhara. Jhara, you know, understand? Jhara is the waterfalls. Darasanu. Darasanu means the lower and higher platforms. So, sorry, Dara is Kandara. Dara is cave, right? Ruha, Jhara, Darasanu. Ruha means trees. Jhara means waterfalls, water streams. Then Dara means caves. Sanu means plateaus. Droni means valleys. Okay. So Ruha Jhara Dara Sanu Droni Sangheshu Rangaihi. So there are multitudes. Sangheshu means there are multitudes of all these Ruha, Jhara, Dara, Sanu, Droni, etc. So I just want to see the joyful pastimes of Radha and Krishna and the Gopas and cows in the plateaus and valleys of Govardhan, near the streams of Govardhan, near the trees of Govardhan. And Krishna performs all the Sakhya pastimes along with Balaram. Saha bala sakhi bhi san khelayan swapriyam. Saha bala means along with Balaram. Sakhi bhi and many other sakhas. Sakhas means the Gopas. Saha bala sakhi bhi san khelayan swapriyam me. Khelayan means he is sporting, right? You understand Hindi word, right? Khelayan. San khelayan means he's very joyfully rejoicing all his games with the Gopas, right? Swapriyam, all the Gopas are very dear to Krishna. Govardhan is very dear to Krishna. So because Krishna is playing with the Gopas and Balaram near all the trees and water streams and the caves and the plateaus and the valleys of Govardhan, our Raghunath Das Goswami wanted to witness all those pastimes by staying near Govardhan. Okay. So also, sometimes the Gopas and Krishna would start wrestling. Now, how exactly do they play in all this? The Ruha, Jhara, Dhara, Sanu. Now, Krishna sits on this Ratna Simhasana, the Vedi, means Govardhan Shilas, and he will sit on top of them. And he will crack jokes on his friends. He will crack jokes on Madhumangal specifically. Or when they are very tired of just walking in the forest of Vrindavan, they would just sit in a very relaxed way and relieve themselves from fatigue, right? That is the way in which Ratna Simhasanas or Vedis or the stones of Govardhan mountain are used by Krishna. Okay. Second, Urvi Ruha. So how we have just seen, let's go to the shloka. Mani Vedi Ratna Simhasana, right? All the throne-like Govardhan Shilas are used by Krishna to sit, as you are seeing in this picture. They are sitting here and relieving themselves from fatigue, and they are also cracking jokes. Then Urvi Ruha, how trees are used? Trees are used by just making some swings. So Krishna and Balaram would make some swings, and all the Gopas and Gopas and Krishna and Balaram, they would. I think I have put that picture. Yeah, here is the one. So they'll make swings. This is how the trees are used. So they'll take some creepers, they'll tie swings on the trees, and they will swing on the swings so nicely, right? So that is about Urvi Ruha. Then Jhara Dara means all the caves are used in different purposes. Whenever it is very hot outside, Krishna and the Gopas will enter the cave, and inside of the cave there's a cooling effect. There's an AC. And whenever it is very warm outside, whenever it is very cold outside, immediately Krishna and Balaram will go into the cave, and inside the cave there is a very nice warm effect. Okay. In this way, the caves of Vrindavan, caves of Govardhan are used by Krishna in his pastimes. And Roha, Jhara, they also use the waterfalls and water streams to play hide and seek and to find their lost cows. And also Sanu Droni, the plateaus and the valleys are also used for wrestling. In this way, they enjoy, they rejoice the Sakhya pastimes. Okay, let's recite the shloka. Anupama mani vedi ratna simhasanorvi
अनुपम मनवेदी रत्न सिंहासनोनि
रुहझरद
रुहजरदनु द्रोणी संगे सुरंगे सह बल सखी सन खेलयन् स्वप्रियं मे निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वम्.
Thank you, Kartik, Kamakshi. Next, Radhesh and Netri can be ready for the fourth sloka. Rasanidhi navayuno sakshinim danakele द्युति परिमल विद्धां श्यामवेदीं प्रकाश्य रसिकवरकुलानां मोदमास्फालयन्मे निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वम्. Recite line by line. रसनिधि नवयूनोः साक्षिणीं दानकेळे
रसनिधि नवयोनो साक्षिणीं दानखेले
द्युति परिमल विद्धां श्यामवेदीं प्रकाश्यां
द्युति परिमल विद्यां श्यामवेदीं प्रकाश्य
रसिकवरकुलानां मोदमास्फालयन्मे
रसिकवरकुलानां मोदमास्फाल्यं
निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वम्.
निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वम्.
Rasanidhi navayunoh. In the third shloka, Govardhan, our Raghunath Das Goswami, expressed his desire to see Krishna's Sakhya pastimes also. Now in the fourth shloka, he is expressing more of his feelings. Rasanidhi navayunoh. This navayuno, this wonderful divine couple Radha and Krishna, they are rasanidhi, means they are an ocean of loving mellows. So all the interactions between them, all the pastimes that happen between them are dripping with rasa, and that's like oceanic nectar, right? Rasanidhi navayuno sakshinim danakele. Sakshi means I want to be witness, right? Witness not like in a court, but I just want to witness the pastimes. I want to see. I want to take darshan. Rasanidhi navayuno sakshinim. I want to witness all the rasik pastimes of Radha and Krishna. For example, Dana-keler. There is a Dana-keli pastime where Krishna extracts some kind of milk products from the gopas. Okay, so I want to see such pastimes. Dyuti parimala vidham shyama vedim prakashya. Dyuti means shine. Parimala means fragrance, right? Dyuti parimala vidham shyama vedim prakashya. Where all these Danakeli and other pastimes of Radha and Krishna happen, they happen at a place called Shyama Vedi, on a big stone slab called Shyama Vedi. This is also called Krishna Vedi. Prakashya means all the pastimes are manifest there. Okay, so I want to see the wonderful tax collection pastimes, Danakeli pastimes of Radha and Krishna, that they perform on this lustrous, fragrant, dark platform Shyama Vedi at Govardhan. Shyama Vedi is not there at other places, it's there near Govardhan. So at that Shyama Vedi, that Krishna slab, stone slab, so many tax collection pastimes are being performed. Okay, I want that kind of darshan. I want to witness, right? Rasanidhi navayuno sakshinim danakele Dyuti parimala vidham shyama vedim prakashyam rasika varakulanam modamaspalayanme. So next he says, Rasika Varakula. Rasika means a relisher of rasa. Rasika Vara means the best of all relishers of rasas. In the Bhagavatam, it's mentioned, Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavukaha. You remember that? So all Rasikas, so you just relish Bhagavatam. Now here, the real Rasika Vara is one who relishes the rasas manifested in Krishna's pastimes, right? So Rasika Vara Kulanam. So Kula means an assembly or a group. Rasika Vara Kula means there is an assembly of the best of all relishers of rasas, right? Modamas phalayanmi. Modam means bliss. So by witnessing the Anakeli pastimes on Shyamavedi at Govardhan, the best of all relishers of rasas become blissful. Clear? Okay. Is this clear? So Rasika means one who relishes rasa. And what is the highest rasa? That is Madhurya rasa. The rasa that is dripping in the interactions between Radha and Krishna on Shyamavedi during the Danakeli pastimes is the topmost manifestation of rasa. And there are best relishers of rasas. They become modam. They experience so much bliss by witnessing those pastimes. Therefore, I also want to join that assembly and witness Radha Krishna pastimes. Therefore, Nijani Katani Vasam Dehi Govardhanatvam. Recite. Rasanidhi Navayuno Sakshinim Danakeler.
Rasanidhi Navayuno Sakshinim Danakeler.
Dhyuti Parimalavidham Shyamavedim Prakashyam.
Jyoti Paramalavidham Shamavedim Prakashya.
Rasika Varakulanam Modamaspalayanme.
Rasika Varakulana Modamaspalayanme.
Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
This is a beautiful shloka from the Vraja Vilasa Stava. This describes the greatness of Shyamavedi. Here is the Shyamavedi near Govardhan, and Radha and Krishna are here, and all the Gopas and Krishna are there, and he is just asking, you have to pay tax. You are illegally transporting all the milk products. So that's a nice one. I think we'll not do this now. We'll go to the fifth shloka. We'll recite this. Shambhavi, you want to recite? Haridaitamapurvam Radhika Kundamatma Priyasakamiha Kanthe Narmanalingya Guptaham Navayuva Navayuva Yuga Khelas Tatra Pashyan Rahomi. We can't hear you. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. Thank you. Shweta, loudly. Haridaitamapurvam Radhika Kundamatma.
हरिदहितमपूर्वं राधिका कुण्डलात्मा
Priyasakamiha Kanthe Narmanalingya Guptaha.
प्रियसकमिककण्ठे नर्ममालिङ्गगुप्ता
Navayuva Yuga Khelas Tatra Pashyan Rahomi.
नवयुगयुगकेलास्तत्र पश्यन् रहो मे
Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वम्.
In this shloka, Govardhan is questioning Raghunath Das Goswami. There are so many places in my vicinity where exactly you wish to reside. Govardhan question. Then in this shloka, Raghunath Das Goswami is answering. So, I want to stay near Govardhan. I want to stay near Govardhan. That is very clear. But Govardhan is a big mountain. Where exactly at Govardhan? On this side or that side, Punchrika Lota Baba is there, Govind Kund is there, Surabhi Kund is there, Apsara Kund, Navala Kund. Then many other places are there around Govardhan, right? Where exactly you want to stay? He reveals. Haridayitamapurvam Radhika Kundamatma. I want to stay near Radhika-kunda, means Radha-kunda. So Radha-kunda Tata, on the bank of Radha-kunda, I want to stay. So why is it like that? Why you want to stay near Radha-kunda only? Because Haridayitam Apurvam. Apurvam means incomparable. Haridayitam means an object of love and affection for Lord Hari. Haridayitam Apurvam Radhika Kundamatma. This Radha-kunda is considered very, very dear to Lord Hari. Priya Sakhamiha Kanthe Narmana Lingya Guptaha. Now, this is very nice comparison given here. Priya Sakham means very dear friend. Priya means dear. Sakha means friend. Iha Kanthe Narmana Alingya Guptaha. Alingya means to embrace, to hug. Okay. So, oh Govardhan mountain, this Radha-kunda is like your dear friend whom you are embracing. Right, you embrace and the person comes close to your neck, right? So just as someone embraces a beloved friend and that friend comes close to the neck, similarly, you Govardhan, you are embracing Radha-kunda close to your neck. Okay, it's like a Radha-kunda is like very close to the neck of Govardhan. Okay, so you are embracing Radha-kunda like that. Therefore, I want to stay near Radha-kunda. Nava yuva yuga khelas tatra pashyan rahomi. By staying near Radha-kunda, which is dear to you, which is close to you, and which is also very dear to Lord Krishna, I want to witness Radha-Krishna pastimes. Nava yuva yuga khela. Tatra pashyan rahomi. Rahomi means I will stay in a secluded place and witness all the Radha-Krishna leelas while staying at Radha-kunda. Nijanikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. Therefore, please give me a permanent residence near you so that I can witness Radha-Krishna pastimes. Okay. Now, there is a question. Why second time, why is he saying that I want to witness Radha-Krishna pastimes? Then Raghunath Das Goswami questioned himself. Oh, maybe I'm asking for something which is very esoteric, which is very elevated. I think I'm being too ambitious to witness Radha-Krishna pastimes. So I think I'll ask something generic, okay? Or I'll present a reason which is very generic. So you want to see Radha-Krishna pastimes? Somebody may question. No, not just Radha-Krishna pastimes. I want to see Sakhya pastimes also. Okay, I want to see the pastimes of Krishna with the gopis also. Then he says something more generic now. I want to see Krishna's pastimes with the cows also. So that's what he expresses in the next shloka. So there may be a great aspiration to see something very high, but he's also humbling himself, saying that no, not only very higher pastimes of Radha Krishna, I want to see Krishna's pastimes with the cows and the gopas also. Right? Don't get me wrong. So he says in the next shloka. Yeah, about Radha-kunda, there are very nice shlokas from the Nectar of Instruction also. Let's recite them to save some time. Okay, let's recite them. Vaikunthajanito madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavad.
Vaikunthajanito madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavad. Vrindaranyamudara pani ramana tatrapi govardhana. Radha-kunda vihapi gokulapate premamrita plavanan. Kuryadasya virajato giritate sevam viveki naka.
Excellent. Thank you. Vaikuntha janito varamadhupuri tatrapi rasotsava. Vaikuntha is superior to every other place in this material world, of course. If there is anything better than Vaikuntha, greater than Vaikuntha, it is Madhupuri, Mathura Dham. Tatrapi Rasotsavad Vrindaranyam. If there is anything superior to Mathura Mandal, that is Rasotsavat Vrindaranyam. Vrindavan is the best place in the entire Mathura Mandal because Krishna performed Rasotsava there, Rasalila there. Then, okay, in Vrindavan, which is the best spot? Udara Pani Ramana Tatrapi Govardhana. Because Krishna lifted the Govardhan mountain amongst all the other places in Vrindavan, Govardhan is the best spot in Vrindavan. Getting it right? Vaikuntha, Mathuburi, Mathura is greater than Vaikuntha. Vrindavan is greater than Mathura. Govardhan is the best spot in Vrindavan. And in Govardhan, what is the best spot? Radha-kunda mihapi gokulapate prema amrita plavanat kuriyadasya virajato giritate sevam vivekinakah. Radha-kunda is the best spot in Govardhan. Why? Gokulapati Krishna has created an inundation of love, premamrita plavanat. He created an inundation of love, therefore that is the best spot. Okay, so who will deny an opportunity to stay there? Okay, of course, we cannot artificially or prematurely go and stay near Radha-kunda without the permission and blessings and sanction of spiritual master and spiritual authorities. Okay, but we are trying to understand the glory of Radha-kunda and Govardhan. Whether we stay there or not has to be sanctioned by spiritual authorities, right? Without blessings, we cannot artificially and prematurely do something. Okay, so next. Yeah, there are many other beautiful shlokas, but let's move ahead. Sixth shloka. Sthala jala tala shashpair bhuruhat chayaya cha pratipadam anukalam hanta samvardhayan gaha Trijagati nijagotram sarthakam khyapayanmi nijanikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. This side. Sthala jala tala shashpair bhuruhachayaya cha.
Stala jala tala saspe guru hachaya cha.
Pratipadam anukalam hanta samvardhayan gaha.
Pratipadam anukalam hanta samvardhayam
Trijagati nijagotram sarthakam khyapayanmi.
Trijagati nijagotram sarthakam khyapayanme.
Nijanikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Nijanikatadivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Tala, jala, tala, shashpair. So, our Raghunath Das Goswami considered himself unfit to view the most intimate pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Therefore, he is aspiring for something very generic, very general. What is that? Krishna with cows. That is very simple, right? When you say Radha Krishna pastime, is very esoteric, but Krishna with cows is very simple. So he's asking, Sthala, Jala. Sthala means land. Jala means water. Tala means plain grounds. Shashpair means grasses, soft grasses. Bhuruha. Bhuruha means that which is born out of bhumi. That is earth. That is tree. Bhuruha chayaya means under the shades of trees. Okay. So why is he saying all this? What is this big list? Pratipadam anukalam hanta samvardhayan gaha. So he's saying that, oh Krishna, oh Govardhan, you indeed fully nourish the cows of Vrindavan at every step at all times with all this paraphernalia. Okay. Now, here he's saying that, where is it? Sthala means land. Govardhan, mountain, also has some nice land around it. Jala, so many water kunds are there. Tala means some flatlands are there. Shashpair, grasses are there. Bhuruhachaya means the shades of trees are there. Pratipadam, in this way, by using all these facilities at Govardhan, Govardhan mountain is Pratipadam Anukalam at all times, always at every step. Doing what? Samvardhayan Gaha, nourishing the cows. You know why Govardhan is called Govardhan? Vardhan means to nourish, to develop, right? Govardhan means that which nourishes the cows. Govardhan mountain is called Govardhan mountain because Govardhan nourishes the cows by providing tree shades, by providing water bodies, by providing grasses, by providing land for their movement. In this way, Govardhan mountain is a perfect nourisher of cows, and Krishna is a lover of cows. Therefore, For that reason also Krishna loves Govardhan. Okay. Trijagati nijagotram sarthakam thyapayan me. Oh Govardhan mountain, sarthakam, your name has become meaningful, purposeful. Sarthaka. Okay. Trijagati nijagotram. In all the three worlds, nijagotram, your name has become sarthakam, meaningful. Sometimes people may have a name, but their qualities are different from their name. They may have certain name, but their behavior and their qualities are totally opposite of their name. Somebody may, okay, let me not give examples. So, but Govardhan is perfectly acting according to his name. Okay, Khyapayan me, your name and fame is established in all the three worlds because of your activity of protecting the cows, nourishing the cows, and providing all the facilities for the cows, and thus becoming dear to Gopal. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. So please grant me a residence near you so that I can see all the cows. I can see all the cowhead boys and Krishna tending the cows near you. That's another reason why I'm asking for it. So this is the 6th shloka. Next, let's go to the 7th shloka. Who did not recite so far? Krishiva, recite. Surapati krita dirgha drohato goshtaraksham.
Surapati krita dirgha drohato goshtaraksham.
Tava navagriha rupasyantare kurvataiva.
Tava navagriha rupasyantare kurvataiva.
Aghabakari punoche dattamanadrutam me.
Aghabakari punoche dattamanadrutam me.
Nijanikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Nijanikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Surapati krita dirgha. Surapati means Indra, the king of Devatas, Suras. Krita dirgha droha. Dirgha means for a long time, for one full week. Krita droha. He committed a great offense. Right? So Indra tried to create a devastating rainfall in Vrindavan to destroy every single cow and calf and gopa and gopi and mountain or trees in Vrindavan. But unfortunately or fortunately, Indra could not move a single blade of grass in Vrindavan. Indra could not disconnect a small leaf also from any tree in Vrindavan. Indra could not relocate even a small dust particle in Vrindavan by creating a devastating rainfall that can destroy the entire universe. To that degree, Krishna humbled him thoroughly. Right? So all the wind gods and the clouds failed in doing any harm to Govardhan, to Vrindavan. Surapati krita dirgha drohato goshtaraksham. When Surapati is trying to do droha to all the residents of Vrindavan, who did the Goshtaraksha? Who protected the cowhead community? That is Govardhan. Basically, Krishna used Govardhan to protect. Tava navagruha rupasyantare kurvataiva. Tava refers to Govardhan here. Nava means new. Griha means home. So Govardhan became a new home for all the Brajavasis. Tava navagruha rupasyantare kurvataiva. Krishna lifted Govardhan and called all the Brajavasis under Govardhan. Therefore, Govardhan mountain is acting like a new home, okay, in which there is a lot of protection for all the Brajavasis. Okay, this is how Govardhan is being glorified. And Aghabakari puno chair dattamanadrutam. Agha means Aghasur. Aghasur is the snake demon. Baka means Bakasur. Bakasur is which demon? Bakasur came in the form of Shambhavi, you know? Bakasur.
He came like a crane demon.
Crane demon. Bakasur is a crane demon. Aghasur is a python demon. Aghabaka ripuno chair. Ripu means enemy. So that Agharipu, Bakaripu is Krishna. It is Krishna who has killed. Of course, Krishna is never enemy to anybody, by the way. Krishna is not an enemy to any demon. He's a well-wisher. He's a protector of even demons also. But the demons considered Krishna as enemy, therefore Krishna is Agharipu or Bakaripu or Murari. Ari means enemy. Krishna is called Murari, the enemy of Mura demon. That does not mean Krishna is literally considering Murari as Mura as his demon, as his enemy. Murasur considered Krishna as enemy, and Krishna reciprocated with that inimical feelings and tried to teach a lesson to Murasur. Okay, so similarly, Krishna is never enemy to anyone. Agharipuri Aghabakaripunochair Dattamanadrutam. Although that Agharipu, Bakaripu, who is capable of killing even great demons, he has chosen you as the new home for all the Vrishavasis. Why? Dattamana. Dattamana means he has given you so much honor, so much privilege, so much respect. Because Govardhan is giving so much respect to Krishna and the cowherd community. Krishna wanted himself and all the cowherd community to offer respect to Govardhan. Dattamanam. Krishna could have protected the Vrajavasis in any way. He could have done so many things to protect Vrajavasis, but just to honor Govardhan, just to give so much of respect to Govardhan, Krishna ran all the way from Nanda Bhavan all the way to Govardhan and lifted Govardhan mountain and called all the Vrajavasis under Govardhan only, because Krishna wants to honor. So Krishna used him as an instrument to protect the Vrajavasis. So let the credit of protecting all the Vrajavasis go to Govardhan, not to anything else in Vrindavan. That is Krishna's desire or intention. So even to be used as an instrument in Krishna's hands also is a great privilege. We cannot underestimate that privilege or opportunity to act as Krishna's instrument and perform some service to Krishna. Okay, so next shloka. Now you know that shloka, right? Radharani shloka. Hantaya madri rabala haridasa varyo yadrama Krishna charana sparasha pramodaha manam tanoti sahago ganayostayoryat. Manam means our Govardhan is giving so much of respect to all the cowherds, cowherd community. Therefore, Krishna also wants to give respect to Govardhan. Fine. So next, 8th shloka. Yes, Abhay, you did recite. Giri nrupa haridasa shreni varyeti nama. We can't hear you, Abhay. Giri nrupa haridasa shreni varyeti nama. Mritamidam Shri Radhika Vaktra Chandrad Vrajanavati Lakatve Klupta Vedaihi Sputam Me Nijanikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhanatvam. Giri Nrupa means the best of all giris, all mountains. Giri Nrupa means king of all mountains. So Govardhan is glorified as Giriraj or Giri Nrupa. And Haridasa means Govardhan is also glorified as the best of all servants of Lord Hari. Haridasa Shreni Varyeti Nama. Who said this? Vritamidam Uditam Shri Radhika Vaktra Chandrat. This glorification of Giriraj Govardhan emanated from the Mukham, from the mouth of Srimati Radharani. Radhika Vaktra Chandrat means Radharani's face is like full moon, and from that moon-like face, these praising words about Govardhan emanated. So, like what else could be a greater acknowledgement? When Radharani is appreciating somebody as the best of all servants of Hari, that must be given the maximum importance, right? Vrajanavati lakatve klupta vedaihi sputam me. All the Vedas have declared that Govardhan is like Vrajanavatilaka. Nava Tilaka means new tilak. So when you look at the face of a Vaishnav, a devotee, what is very prominent on the face is tilak. Yes, eyes everybody has, and eyebrows and nose and mouth and all that everybody has. But what distinguishes a common person from a Vaishnava is the Vaishnava tilak, right? And the tilak is considered a special mark on the face of anybody that beautifies the face, that makes the face recognizable by common people, right? So Vrindavan is a great dham, and Govardhan is like a tilak of that Vrindavan dham. Vrajanava tilakatve. So Govardhan is considered the tilak of Vrindavan, because the most prominent thing on somebody's head is tilak. So similarly, the most prominent spot in entire Vrindavan is Govardhan. It's considered the tilak of Vrindavan. And this is mentioned in so many Vedas. Therefore, I want to stay close to you. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. So, I think we'll skip this because so many things are there to discuss. Ninth, recite. Nija jana yuta radha Krishna maitri rasakta.
निज जन युत राधा कृष्ण मैत्री रसक्त
व्रजनर पशु पक्षी व्रात सौख्यैकदातः
व्रजनर पशु पक्षी व्रात सौख्यैकदाता
अगणित करुणत्वान् मामुरीकृत्यतान्तम्
अगणित करुणात्वान् माम् उरीकृत्यतानम्
निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वम्
निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वम्
निज जन युत राधा Krishna maitri rasakta. In the 9th shloka, our Raghunath Das Goswami is saying that, "Oh Govardhan, you are imbued with the mellows of friendship towards Radha Krishna and all the associates. Nija jana yuta Radha Krishna maitri rasakta." So Radha, Krishna and all their associates are there. So Govardhan is having some friendship with all of them, very close relationship with all of them, by offering them service and witnessing their pleasure. Vrajanara Pashupakshi Vrata Saukhikadataha. How can you actually make friendship with anyone? By serving them, by supporting them, by taking pleasure in their pleasure. When you please someone and take pleasure in their pleasure, then you can make wonderful relationship and friendship with them. Friendship is not established based on selfish considerations. Friendship is established based on selfless considerations, right? So unless we are selfless in giving pleasure to other devotees, we cannot expect a nourishing relationship or friendship with them. So Govardhan, you know what kind of services Govardhan is doing with all the Brajavasis? Vrajanara Pasupakshi. In Vrindavan there are Nara. Nara means humans. Who are the Gopas and Gopis? Pashu, animals. Who are they? Cows and the calves and the monkeys and bulls. Pakshi. Pakshi means birds. Who are they? They are the peacocks and the parrots and other birds. Vrajanara Pasupakshi Vrata Saukhyaikadataha. Data means a donor. Saukhya. What kind of donation or charity is Govardhan giving to all this Vrajanara Pasupakshi? Saukhyaikadataha. Saukhya means happiness. Govardhan, by all his services, is giving so much pleasure, sukha and happiness to all the Vrajanara Pasupakshis, and including Radha and Krishna and their associates. Therefore, Vrindavan, Vrajavasis and Govardhan mountain have very, very close and intimate relationship, wonderful friendship. Because Govardhan is doing so many services to all Vrajavasis, Vrajavasis and Govardhan are good friends. Okay, nice friends. Next shloka, next line. Aganita karunatvan mamurikritya tantam. Aganita karunatvan. Oh Govardhan, you are extremely merciful. Karuna means mercy. Aganita. Ganita means to calculate. Right? You can calculate. Ganita means mathematics, right? Calculation. So Aganita means you cannot even calculate how much mercy Govardhan mountain has. It's beyond your calculation. It's immeasurable. Oh Govardhan, you are Aganita Karunatvan, you are immeasurably merciful. Therefore, Mamuri Kritya Tantam, please embrace me. Urikritya means embrace me. Tantam, I'm so distressed. So I'm distressed. You please embrace me by your mercy, immeasurable mercy. You are giving so much of happiness to all the Vrajavasis, all the cows and the calves and Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan. Why can't you just show some mercy upon me also? Right? So that is his appeal. Now in the last shloka, 10th shloka in the Dasakam, he's saying something more exciting. Who will recite? Yes, you can recite. Nirupadhi karunena Shri Sachinandanena.
Nirupadi karunena Shri Sachinandanena.
Tvayi kapati shathopi Tvat priyenarpitosmi.
Tvayi kapati shatosmi Tvat priyenarpitosmi.
Iti khalu mama yogyatam tamagrihanan.
Iti khalu mama yogyatam tamagrihanan.
Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Haridev. Nirupadhi karunena Shri Sachinandanena.
Nirupati karanena Shri Sachinandanena.
Tvayi kapati shathopi Tvat priyenarpitosmi.
Tvai kapati satopi tat priyena pitosmi.
Iti khalu mama yogyatam tamagrihanan.
Iti kalu mama yogyatam agrahanam.
Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Nirupadhi karunena means causeless mercy. In the previous shloka, what did Raghunath Das Goswami say about Govardhan's mercy? You remember? And he said incalculable mercy, immeasurable mercy. Okay. Aganita karunatvan. Now in this shloka he is saying Nirupadhi karunena. That is Aganita karuna, this is Nirupadhi karuna. What is Aganita karuna? Immeasurable mercy. Nirupadhi karuna means unconditional mercy. Right? Nirupadhi karunena Shri Sachinandanena. Sachinandan Gaurahari, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, has this quality of Nirupadhi karuna, unconditional causeless mercy. So by his unconditional causeless mercy, Tvayi kapati shatophi tat priyenarpitosmi, he has offered me to you. Right? You are very dear to him. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu held Govardhan mountain very dear. Tvat priyena arpitosmi. Tvat priyena means Govardhan is very dear to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavan, he saw one Govardhan Shila and he embraced that Govardhan Shila and he started crying and bathed that Govardhan Shila with his tears. Right? To that degree, our Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu loves Govardhan. Okay? So what did Sachinandana Gaurahari do with his Nirupadhi Karuna, causeless mercy? Arpito asmi, he has done arpan to me. Basically, what did Mahaprabhu do? He has given a Govardhan Shila to Raghunath Das Goswami and said, you worship this Shila. Means, what does it mean? Govardhan is given by Lord Chaitanya to Raghunath Das Goswami. But you know what Raghunath Das Goswami is considering? Lord Chaitanya has given me to Govardhan. You got the difference? So Mahaprabhu has given Govardhan Shila to Raghunath Das Goswami. Please take care of this Govardhan Shila. But Raghunath Das Goswami is thinking that I have been given in the care of Govardhan mountain, right? So Govardhan, you have to take care of me. You have to give me eternal residence. So you may be taking care of deities, but please understand, deities are taking care of you. You may be taking care of devotees, but actually devotees are taking care of us. You may be taking care of holy name by maintaining your beads or bead bag, but actually holy name is taking care of us. So we are being given an opportunity to take care of the deities, to serve the deities, to feed them, to dress them, to bathe them, to do all kinds of services to them. But actually they are maintaining us. You may think you are maintaining them, but they are maintaining us. Okay. So this is the mood of a devotee. So a devotee does not think that I am the maintainer of Krishna or maintainer of Govardhan. Okay. They are maintaining me. So this deity is not mine. I belong to this deity. This deity doesn't belong to me. I belong to this deity. So that's the mood of Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami is saying that you are my caretaker. I am not your caretaker. He has given me to you. Tvayi kapati shatopi. Kapati and shata. These are two important keywords here. Kapati means a pretender. Shata means a cheater. Okay. So let us see the meanings of these two words. Very interesting meanings. Kapati means one who pretends. Externally, he shows some renunciation just to deceive people in general. So externally, he looks like a very sadhu, very renounced person, but internally, he has a lot of desires, material desires. Okay. But Shatha is a person who speaks very sweet words on someone's face and works against their interests, digs their grave behind their back. These are two things. So Kapati means one who just pretends as if he's so great in front of other people. But Shatha means actually he tries to harm other people. And Raghunath Das Goswami says, I am both Kapati and Shatha. I am a Kapati, I am a pretender. I am a Shatha, I am a cheater. Although I am a Kapati and Shatha, although I am a pretender and cheater, still the Lord has given me, offered me to you, Govardhan, you please take care of me. He's humbling himself. Just like in Damodar Ashtakam we discussed, right? In Damodar Ashtakam, Satyavratamani said, I am Atidinam, Namo Deva Damodar. Who will recite that? Namo Deva Damodar. Yes, recite.
Namo Deva Damodar Ananta Vishnu Prasidha Prabho Dukha Jaladhimagnam Kripa Drishti Vishyati Dinam Batanu Griharni Shama Vyamidakshi Drisha.
He said, I am a person who is immersed in an ocean of network of miseries. Kripa drishti vrishtyati atidinam bhaktanu. Okay. And dukkha jalabdi magnam. That's what he said. So we need to understand our lowly fallen condition. And if we think that we are qualified for Krishna's mercy, that actually is a disqualification. If we humble ourselves, if we understand our shortcomings, then we can be grateful for the mercy received. Otherwise, we demand for mercy. You have to give me darshan. I'm qualified in 100 different ways. I'm chanting 16 rounds every day. I'm chanting extra rounds in Kartik month. I'm chanting 25 rounds in Kartik month. You have to give me darshan. We cannot demand Krishna, right? Although I am so fallen, although I'm sleeping and chanting, although I have hundreds of shortcomings, still by your mercy, you are just giving me darshan. So when we understand our shortcomings, we can be grateful for the mercy received. When we don't understand our shortcomings, then we'll demand for mercy and privileges and opportunities. Okay. So he is presenting himself as unqualified. I'm a Kapati, I'm a Shatha. Still, Nirupadhi Karuna, causelessly merciful Sachinandana Gaurahari has given me under your care, my dear Govardhan. Please protect me. iti khalu mama yogya yogyatam tam agrahana. Mama yogya ayogyatam. Yogyata means qualification. Ayogyata means disqualification. Please don't consider my qualifications or disqualifications. Iti khalu mama yogya yogyata ayogyatam mama grahana. Please don't consider. You just consider only one thing. I have the recommendation letter of Sachinandana Gaurahari. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's recommendation and my fallen condition. These are my my plus points, right? I am so fallen, so I need more mercy. And I have recommendation from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Please accept me. Just like Satyavrata Muni also said, I am so fallen, I am Atideenam, and I have Radharani's recommendation. You please accept me, Damodar. So whenever you go to the Lord, you need to go with a recommendation letter from a devotee, right? So when a devotee gives a recommendation letter, that makes your application very strong. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. So these are the 10 shlokas of Govardhana Vasa Prarthana Dashakam, which Raghunath Das Goswami has very beautifully spoken. And there is one last shloka, which is not a part of Dashakam, but it is actually giving the importance of Dashakam and the result of reciting this Dashakam. So let us recite this. Yes, recite. Rasada Dashakamasya Srila Govardhanasya
Rasada Dashakamasya Srila Govardhanasya
Kshitidhara Kulabhartorya Prayatnadadhite
Sitidhara Kulabhartorya Prayatnadadhite
Sasapadi Sukhadesmin Vasamasadya Sakshat
Sasapati Sukhadesmin Vasamasadya Sakshat
Shubhada Yugala Seva Ratnamapnoti Turnam
Shubhadayugala Seva Ratnamapnoti Turnam
Rasada Dashakamasya Srila Govardhanasya. This Dashakam, which belongs to Govardhan, Srila Govardhana Vasa Prarthana Dashakam is Rasada. It gives you rasa. It will imbue your heart with rasa. Then Kshiti Dhara Kola Bhartur Yaha Prayatnat Adhiti. Kshiti Dhara means mountain. Okay. Kola Bhartur means the king of the family of mountains. That is Govardhan mountain. Kshiti Dhara Kola Bhartur Yah Prayatnat Adhiti. Adhiti means to study. Prayatna means to endeavor, to put some effort to study this Govardhana Vasa Prarthana Dashakam. Whoever tries to study meticulously these 10 verses of Govardhana Vasa Prarthana Dashakam will be bestowed with the rasas of bhakti, right? Will be given this award of understanding of rasa. Sasapadi sukhadesmin vasamasadya sakshat. And such people also will attain direct residence in the joyous place of Vrindavan. Let's go to the shloka. Sasapadi sukhade asmin. Sasapadi means they attain their destination. Sukhade asmin, that which gives them great spiritual bliss. Vasam asadya sakshat. Vasam means the residence. And after attaining the residence, eternal residence in a holy place like Vrindavan, what will they do? Shubhada Yugala Seva. They engage themselves in the seva, service of Yugala, this divine couple Radha and Krishna. Ratnamapnoti Turnam. Ratnam means a jewel. They will attain this jewel-like opportunity to be engaged in the seva of Radha and Krishna. So that's the effect of reciting Govardhana Vasa Prarthana Dashakam, written by Raghunath Das Goswami. Because it is Govardhan Puja time. Okay, very soon we are celebrating, we are discussing this. Some of these shlokas are presenting greatest aspirations of Raghunath Das Goswami. At the stage of a sadhaka, struggling sadhaka, we may not be able to relate with all these highest aspirations, but at least we should be informed about what is the highest aspiration of a Gaudiya Vaishnava. Where we need to go. I'm here, of course, and this is very high, but at least I need to know I need to go there one day, right? But what is the step to go there? Just follow the prescribed sadhana practices offered by our acharyas. So eventually we'll be given entrance into higher realms of pure devotional service. But we need to, once in a while, at least occasionally, we can discuss the aspirations of great devotees like Raghunath Das Goswami. What is a worthy aspiration? To get wealth, to get name, fame, prestige, followers, dhanam, janam, sundaram. These are not the right aspirations of a devotee. The right aspiration is to become a humble, menial, eternal servant of the servants of Krishna. And that's what Raghunath Das Goswami is aspiring. Govardhan is Haridasa Varya, the best of all servants of Krishna. And Raghunath Das Goswami wants to reside near Govardhan and render services to the Lord and his devotees. So with this, we'll conclude. Happy Govardhan Puja. And we are not having our Sunday classes for the next couple of weeks. We'll again meet in December because Kartik break. Next 2 weeks, no classes. So there is Yatra, there are many other things that are happening. So I'll take your break. I'll take your leave. With this, let's conclude. Hare Krishna. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Any questions or comments? Yes, Vaishnavi, you have something to say or ask?
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Dhanavad Pranam. Prabhuji, will you send the recordings of recitation of slokas?
Yes, we will send. I'll ask our devotees to send.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Yes, Radhesh and Netri.
Sir, Prabhuji, I would like to recite a shloka, Prabhuji, on Govardhan. Can I?
Sure. Recite.
नमस्ते गिरिराजाय श्री गोवर्धन नामिने अशेष क्लेश नाशाय परमानंददायिने हंताय मद्रिरबला हरिदास वर्यो यद् रामकृष्ण चरणा स्पर्श प्रमोद मानं तनोति सह गोवर्योस्तयोर्यत् पानीया सूयवास कंदर कंदमूले. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Netri. Okay. You want to say something or ask something? Okay, we'll conclude now. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.